like when me and Polo, were doing our thing with Southern Light, we had the little homie, young Chris. They call him Chris Cutter now.
Mm-hmm.
Cold. He's a genius, man.
Excuse me if my swagger proceeds me. You dig my swag, my demeanor. How much cleaner am I M6 Beamer?
And now he's kind of like a vet, but as far as the even newer, younger cats, like that guy, man, Rob Stovall. That cat is dope, and and he ended up getting plugged in with Mo 3 and recipes of Mo 3 and Boosie Badass and I mean I think he's done some work with some other like Derez Deshawn and some other cats, but he is dope. He's tuned in to the voice of the pulse of the younger artists and the younger generation. I put him like top tier, That's the first one that comes to mind, but it's a few of them. I'm not always familiar with names, If I see them or if I hear their work, I recognize it, but it's a lot of talent, man. Oklahoma is stupid with the talent. It's so abundant. If the industry would just really tap in, we sitting on a gold mine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much talent. It's dope.
Tell us some of the things, 5 things about your career that people may not know widely. 5 things.
Okay. Now this is a disclaimer. I'm not trying to cap. And I ain't trying to stunt. These are facts.
Facts.
So, okay. Fact number 1. I think, no, I'm not going to say I think, this is a fact. I've had more songs on Oklahoma radio than any Oklahoma artist you can think of combined. Since from 03 till today. I got a song on the radio now, So Fly, featuring CED, on 103.5. Call in and request that. But yeah, I tried to count the other day, and I got the 20 singles from regular to heavy rotation since 03. And it's more, but I can't remember all of them, the features and stuff with other people or just people I produce. I've been trying to do a verses, but I'm trying to think who I could do it with. Some people say SB the Grindaholic. Some people say Nitro or Chief. I say SB, Nitro, and Chief against me. Respectfully. According to song amounts. Yeah. But I think me and Nitro I think that'll be dope. If you want to do one, that's the homie. We can
that'd be
get it, do it for the culture.
It's a good idea.
I'm with it.
Have you talked to him?
No, I haven't talked to Nitro in a minute. Me and SB had talked about doing one, but COVID was going around. It was crazy, so I might holler at him.
Okay, 4 more.
I am from Hampton, Virginia originally. Some people thought I was from Cali or Tulsa, but I am from Virginia. Let me see. I'm really a nice guy. I've been told that I'm mean, but I'm not. I'm just, I stay to myself. I stay out the way, so a lot of people don't know me. I'm funny as hell if you know me. I'm a clown, but that's for my inner circle.
Business. Keep it business.
Yeah. How many is that? That's what?
Yeah, you need 2 more.
2 more? Damn, I thought I gave you 3 more.
What was the name of the first song you ever made?
I don't remember the name, but I just remember a couple of bars. I was 10 years old.
Can you spit them?
Oh, man. This guy. I just remember my name was Easy C, so I said, I'm Easy C, the fresh poet. I'm down. yeah, you know it. 1, 2, 3, simple as that. That's how it is, and that's a fact. Bars. I was 10 with the bars.
10 with the bars. All right. One more. That people would be surprised to know.
I could play the clarinet.
Really?
No, I'm playing. I just want to say something. Dang, I can't.
And you said it convincingly.
I know.
Clarinet.
Something that people don't know.
People don't know.
Oh, I got it. I'm not a blood. And the reason a lot of people think I am is because it is a blood named Kurt Dogg. Shout out to the homie. I know him. And it's another Kurt Dogg that used to do security. Tall, light-skinned guy. Big buff guy. So that's one thing I want to clear up. I've never been a Crip, never been a blood. The set I used to rep is not even in Oklahoma. I was a kid doing stupid stuff. But that's over with. So yeah, that's a good one people need to know.
Okay.
Because there's been a lot of, I've had people tell my family members like, no, he's blood. Like, you don't know about your family. No, I'm not.
Speculation.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. Now, in recent history, you've gotten into managing.
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay. And I've talked to several managers here in the city and in Tulsa, and man, they say it's a tough racket. What do you think is one of the most challenging things about trying to manage artists around here?
Well, now I would say with the internet, it's to me it's just because it's hard to get an artist on nowadays. Like 15 years ago it was easier. You just needed connections. And if you knew the right people, you can kind of maneuver. But now it's like they want to know how many followers you got. And if you don't have a following, if you don't have those streams and plays, it's like they don't take you seriously. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
in the industry at large?
Yeah. Because, the industry is different now. They don't have artist development anymore. You know what I'm saying? A lot of entities in the industry are shut down because of the internet. So now they just want to find you with a following, take you and go from there.
Right.
See, back in the day, if you just had raw talent, they'll take you, run you through artist development, teach you how to dress, how to walk, how to talk, how to do interviews, and then put you out there and you do your thing. But now it's like they can't afford to do that anymore.
Can't streams and views and those analytics, can't those be bought?
Yeah, but they know when you're buying them. It's easy to tell. You can't have 1 million plays and 20 comments. You know what I'm saying? You look at videos that are actually viral, and you can tell if a video has 1 million views, it's going to have thousands upon thousands of comments and likes and stuff. It's easy.
Yeah.
Even the amateur can tell, like, nah.
Yeah, they fudging the numbers.
Yeah.
And it's probably more detrimental to your career than anything to do that.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not cool.
It doesn't work out like people think. So quit buying views, man. That's a waste of time and money.
Gotta get them organically. For years, artists were talking about a formula, and not widely, I guess, to a big crowd, but you would have personal conversations, and they would be like, "Man, I'm just trying to figure out what people want to hear, what they want." And
I've never made music based off of what people. And shout out to the homie Scissorhand. He would always say one thing about Kurt Dogg: his music doesn't sound like nobody else's, and that's because I just make what I want to make. I don't sit down and say, "Man, I need to make something for the girls to dance to." I've actually lost a deal on the table because I won't shout out the label. It was a major label, and they said, "We love your music, but you need a club banger." And I said, "I don't do club bangers." And they said, "Well, we won't do you." And that was the end of that. It was a lesson learned, but I mean, I I just make music that I feel, and if people happen to like it, then it's a wonderful feeling. You know, it just comes together. But I mean, shout out to the artist that's chasing the hit, but I can't do it. I just make a song, and people say, "Man, that's tight. You should do something with that." And I'm, okay, and we go from there.
Yeah. Do you think starting out in management, if you didn't have the history and what you've done in the past and some of those accomplishments, do you think it would have been harder to gain the credibility to even work with those artists?
Well, you mean like to push the artists?
Well, for them to trust you, you know, like, this is Kurt Dogg.
Of course. I mean, you would want to work with somebody that's been where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? I would like say Nitro. If Nitro came to an artist and say, "I want to manage you," you'll be more likely to want to follow his lead because he's maneuvered through the industry for many years. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's been on BET, HBO. You know, he's been on tours. He's worked with industry people. So, of course, you would want somebody that's been in it instead of just the cousin. Like, I can be a manager. You know, you don't know nobody. You don't know nothing. So, of course.
Did you hear he battled 50 Cent?
What about him?
Nitro? Did you hear that he battled 50 Cent when they were on Columbia together? I heard it. I don't know if that's we'll have to ask him.
I'm gonna have to call him and ask him about that one.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Huh.
That he battled 50 Cent when they were on Columbia. Now, I didn't hear what the results were, what the outcome was.
I mean,
you know, but
50 was nice in his heyday, and I mean, Nitro nice too. I don't know how that would go. I know 50 just, you know, he was so raw back then. So,
Is there somebody in the industry, let's say a versus, that you feel like, nah, I don't think I'd take that assignment to go up against them?
Like I would be scared to go up against?
I didn't say scared, but
Local Heat.